Hello everyone, welcome back to the Day News K-Wave Chanel. Recently, ARMY timelines have been buzzing with a topic that has many people stopping scrolling and immediately thinking hard. Is it true that Jikook is secretly living together? This issue arose not from a single major statement or official confession, but from small fragments scattered across various platforms. Snippets of moments, similar details, and seemingly too perfect coincidences led some fans to formulate their own theories. From here, the speculation grew, slowly but consistently, until it eventually became a hot topic of discussion. At first, everything seemed normal. The individual activities of the BTS members are often not monitored in detail by the public, especially as their schedules become more flexible. However, some fans noticed an interesting recurring pattern. It wasn't something that could be directly called proof, but enough to pique curiosity. When a single coincidence occurs, it might be easy to ignore, but when similar coincidences appear again and again, it's natural for people to start asking questions. What makes this issue even more lively is the way fans analyze the little things. Background details, similarities in atmosphere, or specific appearance times often become topics of discussion. These discussions are usually couched in cautious terms, as most armies are aware that there is no official confirmation. However, curiosity remains. Many feel this is merely fun speculation, while others see it as an intriguing mystery to unravel together. Social media plays a major role in amplifying these rumors. A single post can quickly spread and be interpreted by thousands of people with varying perspectives. Some find it humorous, others over the top, and still others are genuinely curious. In a short time, a narrative takes shape. This isn't based on a single credible source, but rather on the ongoing collective discussion. It's important to remember that to date, there's been no official statement confirming these allegations. All that's circulating is fan interpretation. Many armies also remind each other to respect the privacy of idols. After all, a private life is a right for every individual, including those living in the public eye. Speculation is welcome, but the line between curiosity and privacy violations must be maintained. Interestingly, this phenomenon is not new in the world of fandom. When an idol has a close relationship that seems genuine and warm, it's natural for fans to feel emotionally attached and want no more. Jikook himself has long been known for their close and natural interactions, so it's no surprise that every little thing involving the two immediately attracts significant attention. This closeness is often subject to varying interpretations, depending on each fan's perspective. Some people see these rumors as mere entertainment, discussing theories, reading other fans' analyses, and sharing opinions can be a way to feel closer to the fandom. However, others choose not to get too caught up in the rumors, remembering that not everything on the surface reflects reality. Both are valid stances, as long as they are conducted with respect. Ultimately, whether the allegations of Jikook living together secretly are true or not, only they know. For the public and fans, all they can do is wait for an official clarification or accept that some things are simply not meant to be known. This issue serves as a reminder that behind the spotlight and global popularity, idols are still human beings with personal space that deserves respect. Until then, this rumor will likely continue to be discussed, refuted, and analyzed from various angles. Some will dismiss it as mere coincidence, while others will remain curious. What's clear is that this topic demonstrates the extent of fans' attention and love for Jikook. As long as the discussion is conducted judiciously and doesn't escalate into definitive claims, this curiosity can remain in the realm of speculation, not absolute conclusions. Some armies point out that the Korean entertainment industry is very strict about privacy management and public image. Every decision, no matter how small, is usually subject to extensive consideration. Therefore, the assumption arises that if something major is indeed happening, it will likely be managed very carefully. This thinking leads many to choose not to immediately believe unverified allegations. On the other hand, others argue that precisely because the system is so well organized, Certain things can escape public attention and only become apparent through small details caught on camera or in posts. Conversations about the rumor. This also shows how fans are learning to sort through information. Some are starting to trace the original source of posts, compare dates, and assess the context before spreading stories. This critical attitude is slowly growing due to the fandom's long experience dealing with conflicting news. Many have learned that not every viral narrative is worth believing, even if the headline sounds convincing. Amidst all this, some fans choose to focus on the work and achievements. They believe their energy is better directed towards the music, performances, and messages conveyed through the artwork. This approach is often considered more calming, as it doesn't drag emotions into speculation that may not lead to a clear conclusion. However, they also don't dismiss the fact that curiosity is a natural part of being a fan. This rumor also sparked discussions about the boundaries between public and private. Many armies expressed that loving an idol doesn't mean having to know every aspect of their life. There's a collective awareness that respect is shown by giving them space. In this context, speculation is positioned as small talk, not a demand for absolute truth. When these boundaries are maintained, fandom can remain a safe and enjoyable space. It's interesting to see how the language used in discussions has changed over time. Initially filled with surprise and emotion, it gradually became more reflective. Words like alleged, possible, and speculation appeared more frequently, signaling caution. This demonstrated the maturity of a community that has learned from experience. They know that one hasty conclusion can have far-reaching consequences, both for idols and fellow fans. Undeniably, Jikook's closeness, seen on various occasions, was the main fuel for this rumor. Their warm interactions, solid teamwork, and natural chemistry are often interpreted differently by different people. However, many also emphasize that professional closeness and strong friendship are natural in a group that has worked together for years. This perspective helps balance the narrative so it doesn't veer too far off the rails. Over time, this topic may fade, replaced by new news or the members' latest activities. Such as a cycle of the entertainment world, fast-paced and constantly changing. However, traces of the discussion will remain as part of the fandom's small history. He serves as an example of how a single allegation can grow from just a small fragment, and how the community learns to manage it. Ultimately, the story of Jikook's alleged secret cohabitation speaks more to fan dynamics than the actual facts. It reflects curiosity, compassion, caution, and a shared learning process. As long as all parties maintain respect, discussions like this can be a reflection of fandom maturity, not a source of conflict. And perhaps that's where their greatest value lies. What do you think? Is this just a coincidence? Or is there something that hasn't been revealed to the public yet? Whatever your thoughts, let us know in the comments below, so we can discuss this in a relaxed and respectful manner. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed the review. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and share it with fellow armies who are also curious. See you in the next video, Purple Heart.